Module 7 continues with Part B, SNMP Traps, VARBINDS, and V3. OpenNMS can use VARBINDS to filter SNMP traps. The documentation is found in the Horizon Operations documentation under Deep Dive, Events, Sources of Events, SNMP Traps. As a quick review, the previous SNMP trap included several bits of information in the single OID type value combination. The information included the name of a galaxy, a host name, and a date time. Checking the event list, the trap generated a general galaxy event with one argument. Real traps are not like this. Normally, each OID type value combination would represent a single value. This command is an example of this. 3 OIDs have been created to hold 3 separate values: the galaxy name, the host name, and a date time value. Send this event and note that 3 arguments are generated for the general galaxy event. Now it may be that a particular galaxy must generate its own event. Edit Tutorial.events.xml and add a new event similar to the general galaxy event but with an additional element in the mask, a varbind. In this case, after matching the other mask elements, the varbind looks at the first argument, and if its value is Andromeda, the trap is translated into a UEI tutorial event /traps/galaxy/Andromeda event. This event definition must be placed ahead of the general galaxy event definition because it is more specific by virtue of the varbind. If it were placed after the general galaxy event definition, the general galaxy event definition would intercept Andromeda events. Save and exit the file. Reload the event daemon configuration. Resend the event with 3 arguments using Andromeda as the first argument. Return to the event list. The event is already present. The UEI is now uei.tutorial.event/traps/galaxy/Andromeda, and 3 arguments are noted. If Andromeda is not the first argument of any other galaxy trap, 99,999.88.77.3, it will be translated as a general galaxy event. Send one more trap with the first argument of cigar. Return to the event list and refresh. Note that this is a general galaxy event. The trap did not match Andromeda event. It did match the general galaxy event. Sometimes the value in the OID type value combination can represent something else. Getting that something else means decoding the OID type value. OpenNMS can decode VARBINDS. The documentation is found in the Horizon Operations documentation under Deep Dive, Events, Sources of Events, SNMP Traps. The plan: add a 4th parameter to the Galaxy Andromeda event, an unsigned integer value, where 1 indicates Andromeda is collapsing, 2 indicates Andromeda is colliding, 3 indicates Andromeda is expanding, and 4 indicates that Andromeda is whirling like crazy. Edit /opt/openNMS/etsy/events/Tutorial.events.xml. Change the event definition for Galaxy/Andromeda in the following way. Add a VARBINDS decode element to the event definition. This will be added after the alarm data element. The key tags are VARBINDS decode, parm number 4, this is the parameter that is being decoded, and decode, which decodes the varbind value to a varbind decoded string. Change the description and log message to that on the screen. The highlighted portions are the modifications or additions. Back to the live file mod. Save and close the file. Reload the event daemon configuration. Send the trap. This time, add the 4th OID type value element. Note that the type is unsigned and the value is 2. Go to the event list in Horizon. Refresh the page. Click on the ID. The log message and description have decoded the parameter. SNMP traps and VARBINDS can be summarized as: VARBINDS provide granularity in assigning a trap to an event, and VARBINDs provide a mechanism to link numeric input values to strings. This module will conclude with using SNMP v3 with SNMPTrap. The documentation can be found under Horizon Reference Daemons Trap D Additional Information. Keep in mind that SNMP traps are other network elements communicating with OpenNMS. Those other network elements need to know how to access OpenNMS. The process is straightforward. Change trapd-configuration.xml. Reload trapd-configuration.xml. Send the trap using SNMP v3. Check OpenNMS. Change to the /opt/OpenNMS/etc directory. Edit trapd-configuration.xml. The change has already been made in a new file, so that the file will be inserted into the current file. Remove the first line. It is commented out in the just inserted new file. The SNMP v3 information follows. The username is trap user. The authentication passphrase is SNMP auth pass. The authentication protocol is SHA. The privacy passphrase is SNMP priv pass, and the privacy protocol is AES. Save and close the file. Reload the trapd daemon configuration using the command shown. Resend the trap as before, but this time use SNMP v3 credentials and change the last value from 2 to 1. Return to the OpenNMS event list. Refresh the page if necessary. The SNMP v3 trap has arrived. Click on the event ID and note that the galaxy is collapsing. This concludes the how-to regarding SNMP v3 traps. Coming up, Module 8, Service Assurance.